entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to
And tonight could be special for MP. The all-time record for most points scored in a single season is within reach. All he has to do is continue his offensive dominance. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And the starting group for Chicago. They've got Josh Giddey. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Ball, and it's Peeler in at the 2. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Cody Martin, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. As we get closer to the end of the regular season, Richard, what would you say to the lottery teams right now?
To either bottom out completely and focus on your young guys, or do everything possible to make a run and get into that play-in tournament, because there's valuable experience to be had there.
Count it.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Beal outside. Over MP. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's MP. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Beal. Chicago with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at New York. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Bulls, they've been such a welcome surprise. Not many people thought they could be this good, but they continue to relish the role of underdog.
Now here's Durant. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's MP. They shoot again. He's 0 for 5 after that miss.
There comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting him with all of these misses.
Here's Booker. And it's MP with a rebound.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Pass the ball. Vucevic with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Peeler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
There's the block.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in first. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Now here's MP. There's Ball with a three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for three.
Booker's shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
It's Giddey on the wing, pounded by Beal. A clear look for Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Booker, the pass to Durant. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The Bulls trail by 4. Outside Giddey. Ball outside. Vucevic against Plumlee.
Consistently productive. Vuce can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw misses.
Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Now here's him. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's Beal. Martin outside. Plumlee against Vucevic. Plumlee passes to Martin. Now here's Beal. Baseline jumper right. On the money.
The smooth shooting mechanics of Beal on full display, knocking down that J.
Giddey against Beal. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. Vucevic in the post. He's checked by Plumlee. Vucevic's shot is off. The Suns lead by 3. Outside Booker. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Phoenix making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Bulls trail by 5. Now Ball. No made baskets yet. And again, no good by Chicago. In transition, here come the Suns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Richard, you attempted to guard Kevin Durant in your playing days. How hard was that?
It was not easy. He's an elite scorer, ball handler. Oh, yeah, he's also 7 feet tall. KD is one of the toughest assignments that you will ever face.
Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Now here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. From deep, Giddey. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Allen finds Booker. Over Ball, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Booker's got 9 points.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Vucevic, a screen on Booker. Here's Ball. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant with it, guarded by Vucevic. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Bam! Dunk by Plumlee.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Vucevic. The Suns getting their last shot to go. From deep, Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Give him 8.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Here's Beal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Beal drops them both.
A combo guard with a versatile offensive game. Beal is one of those guys that any team would love to have.
Here's Giddey. Here's Collins. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
3-pointer, Beal. Collins with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 7. MP outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Peeler's got 5 now.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Here's Booker. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from deep. MP outside. There's the triple. Bulls keep it alive. Collins passes to Giddey. Off target with the 3. The Suns lead by 5. Pass to Beal. Puts up a 3. Smith with the rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap. MP scanning the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Booker, pass to Plumlee. And here's Beal, covered by MP. MP against Beal. And there it is for him. Beal's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Smith. Collins, left side. And here's MP from outside. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Booker against Ball. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. And the Suns lead by 4.
Make no mistake, Devin Booker is a shooter. If he sees a chance, he is going to take it.
Pass to Collins. Now here's Giddey, pounded by Beal. And that one's good. Giddey.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside Durant. Back to Beal. Here's Booker. The 3 hits a 3-pointer. Booker's got 14 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Collins. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He picked up 66 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. 3-point lead. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And MP throws it down.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Well, Phoenix is shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Allen outside. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And so here is Chicago. Coming off a Suns make. Here's Peeler. Durant pulls it in.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
This game has been all about tenacity.
Ooh, fancy jam by MP.
Well, the anticipation and the hustle from MP. I mean, doing it all himself.
The Suns leading. And here's Jones. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. It's Beal on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere. He is a multi-skilled player.
Vucevic, a screen on Beal. From deep, MP sinks the tray. Peeler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Jones. Allen a screen. Out to Beal. This one for three. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago trailing here. MP with it. Beal picks him up. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Allen. White for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Jones. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. And now the Bulls in transition. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jones against White. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Chicago lead. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
White looking it over. Nice move. And he lays it in. White's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And just making the defender looked downright silly.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you got the right to talk some trash.
All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Martin, he's checked in for Phoenix. Vucevic against Bull. And again, it's Chicago.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
MP against Beal. Four on the clock. It's hauled in by Herter. Chicago leading by 4. Pass to White. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Herter finds Vucevic. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Beal. Uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 15.
Powering through contact. Beal with the strong finish.
Now here's MP. 17 points in the game. Pass to Vucevic. Jones against White. MP outside. He shoots it. Offensive rebound. Buzelis. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And as we're starting to see more of Buzelis, his coaches want more of that. Just impacting the glass.
Bol, pass to Beal. Chicago with a rebound. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It'll be the 4th of 6 games. For them away from home. Herter from long range. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Oh, a screen on White. Jones from outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 14-6 run. Vucevic, a screen on Jones. Solid defense from Bol. Suns trail by 4. Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Still showing a little bounce. Beal sends it home.
And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. Screen by MP. The open shot. White. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 9 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Booker, the pass to Martin, to the middle. Durant inside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to White. MP outside. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. And here's MP from outside. MP buries the triple.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here. Second period.
Right side Durant. Back to Booker. Bol, screen on White. Booker fires from way outside. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Allen, right side. Durant for 3. And the 3-pointer is good for Durant.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Grayson Allen's shooting gets a lot of attention, Richard, but his efficiency is also impressive.
No, it's his shooting and efficiency that causes problems for defenses. When he's on the floor, there will be much more space for everyone else to work.
Here's Martin. And again, it's Phoenix from...
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
MP outside. Pass to Vucevic. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for White. Allen against MP. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Durant. And it's Chicago with a board. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Suns trail by 6. Pass to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
Just
Second team foul.
absolutely dominant inside. You have to be all over Durant.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum. Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Durant finds Booker. Shoots over Ball. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Booker's got 20 points.
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
And that one's good. Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 7.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Martin outside. Booker surveying the floor. Shoots over Ball. Booker no good. Chicago leading by 7. Pass to Ball. Over Booker. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Now Allen, covered by MP, launches it. Allen can't get it to go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. MP's shot is good.
He is lighting them up from range this period. This team has made a concerted effort to get him shots.
Giddey against Martin. Left side Booker. Pass to Allen. Ball with it. Collins defending. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. Suns ball. Phoenix keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Allen. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, BA. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard. One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Collins with a screen on Martin. From deep, MP. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Suns trail by 10. Booker with it. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And despite drawing a lot of contact, he just kept coming, which resulted in a ton of free throws. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ball finds MP. And here's Giddey from behind the arc. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Pass to Beal. Oh, he clanks that one. Off the back iron and it falls. Beal's got 19 points.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Giddey. Now here's Ball from the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
3-point field goal.
Giddey's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Durant. Pass to Martin. For three, Booker. Ooh! Booker from range. Pure.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Collins with a screen on Martin. The drive by MP. The kick out to Ball. The three is up. Another three for Chicago.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Suns trail by 14. Outside Booker. With 4 on the clock. Tipped. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And it's
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, the Suns shooting about 47%. A nice number on the court for the Bulls. We've got Ball. Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Beal. That one's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Fires from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. Plumlee passes to Martin. Now Booker. Back to Martin. 5 to shoot. Plumlee finds Booker. For 3. And it's Chicago with a board. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance, and it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Yeah, good point. Thanks, Allie. Here's Beal. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Durant, no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
MP, the pass to Giddey. Takes a 13-footer. It's hauled in by Beal. Suns trail by 12. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Durant. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Part of what makes KD an all-timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
And both free throws good for Durant.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Buzelis. Ball, a screen on Durant. Three-pointer, Buzelis sinks it. What range from downtown.
Three-point field goal.
Buzelis has got 5.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
Here's Plumlee, covered by Vucevic. Booker for 3. D-Book, a big-time answer.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looks fearless sending that one out.
Giddey passes to Ball. Giddey with a screen on Booker. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Outside Durant. Out to Beal. The 3 is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young.
Ball against Booker. Off with the layup. Bulls leading by 13. Giddey passes to Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Here's Plumlee. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. For 3, Durant knocks it down from distance. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Peeler. 3-pointer. Oh! MP! His own 3!
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Durant. Shot is up. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
For Chicago, Herder's checked in. Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bol Bol. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Pulls up. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Giddey against Booker. Vucevic, a screen on Booker. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Suns trail by 15. Pass to O'Neal. Giddey against Booker. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Ball passes to MP. Ball, a screen on Martin. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Allen.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Bol from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Peeler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 34.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Booker with it. Bol, a screen on Giddey. Booker. The rebound by MP. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Now here's Booker. Bol, a screen on Giddey. For three, Booker! And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Suns trail by 18. Outside Booker. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And that one's good. Booker's got 39.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Vucevic, a screen on Booker. Pass to Vucevic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Allen. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Bulls leading by 16. Down low. Healer, pass to Vucevic. Ball with it. Here's Buzelis. Clock at 6. Back to Ball. And here's MP from outside. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Stolen by MP. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Ball throws it down.
The assist.
Defensively, the raw instincts of MP help him guess right. And he gets them out and running.
Ball against Booker. Allen outside. Phoenix no good that time either. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. Guarded now by Ball from 18 feet away. Booker can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
And Mike Budenholzer. Decides to call a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Plumlee's checked in for Bol. Durant comes in for O'Neal. Bradley Beal, he's checked in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. Durant for 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Giddey into the lane.
Yeah, he took off. And the D struggled to catch up with Giddey.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
We're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Pass to Martin. Back to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Not enough on that one as it misses. Bulls leading by 19. Here's Ball. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Jones, the pass to Durant. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by MP. Giddey into the lane. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's stolen by MP. And it's in there. Peeler's got 14 points now in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
To the inside. And there's Plumlee on the assist from Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Suns trail by 21. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Allen against MP. Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. There's a screen. 5 on the clock. And he drops that one in. MP's got 42 in the game.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Outside Durant. Over Buzelis. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Giddey. On the take. That one goes. Count it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
And the Suns making a change here. Martin's checked in. Count it.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Here's Peeler. And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative. In the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
The kick to Durant. From 9 feet out. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And sometimes you are just at Kevin Durant's mercy. No matter what you do, he's still going to score.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor. What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And both free throws good for MP. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Outside Durant, having another steal.
And every swipe moves him further into historic company.
His defense has been historic as he marches towards second place all time on the steals list.
And Don Boosie came up with 281 steals back in 1977, just 4 years after they started recording steals as a stat. And it's crazy to see that number within reach.
Here's Buzelis. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Bradley Beal for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. The Sumu comes in for Giddey. And it's Trey Jones in for Ball.
You really have to appreciate what they've done at the free throw line in this half.
Outside Durant. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Collins with a screen on Booker. Jones in the post. Booker defending. The Sumu, the pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play here.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Josh Giddey comes in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for Jones. Martin outside. Beal surveying the D. With a 9-footer. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Pass to Plumlee. On the wing, Durant. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Peelers. Another one goes. Incredible. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right
2
there.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Booker. Martin up top. Giddey defends. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other. Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Pass to MP. Fires the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And this is one of the best teams we have ever seen. 69 wins this year. Wow.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Martin outside. Pass to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Pass to Plumlee. And here's Beal, covered by MP. And again!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal outside to stop the run. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. Son, you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.